as a after your training or during your training, how was it like just knowing that you were the first person? Did you feel like you had the burden of your race on your shoulders, or
Yes and no. I did not during the time that I was directly in training. But when you visiting with people or you had a weekend break, when you was out, you see, you had a period where you would ride with other troopers, uh, and you was home. The other people were the ones that would insert these things in your mind by asking you what the prejudices of. See, at the time you're in the training session, you have no, you don't have the time to try to detect things. The thing that someone said, you trying to retain what is being said from the instructors. See, you had a job to do. You had work to do after you finished the class. You had to a job. You had to stay with the program. From the time we went into the academy until you left the academy, you was training for accident investigators. The troopers are one of the best accident investigators in the state. You don't have anybody. There's guys out there that reconstruct your accident, but yet still, if you do the job that you are taught to do, an accident investigator, no one can refute it. No one. So we had plenty to do, not just to be listening to these things. Sure, these things come up. Just like I have said before, prejudice is something that you're not going to erase. That's left up to the individual to drop. You know, racism is something that you're not going to legislate. The people have got to drop the racism themselves. They was the one that was taught it. You know, there's people in these United States and abroad that was taught racism by their parents, and they believed them. What they said, told them, they believed them, just like anybody believed their parents. But at a certain age, you find out things for yourself. And I think that's when you make the change.